Hello, coolers. Welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, and welcome to the home of every Barcelona lover. In this video, we are going to be discussing on three stories, starting with President Joan Laporta, who have confirmed that the club will sign at least 4 new players in the summer. We are going to be discussing much on that report. Secondly, talking about this other transfer story, claiming that Barcelona are open to selling 3 strikers ahead of next season. We are going to be discussing on that. Then lastly, talking about Oscar Mingueza, as it has been reported that Leeds United are interested in the Barca defender and he could possibly enter a swap deal for Brazilian winger Rafinha. We are going to be discussing much on that report as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe to the channel if you are a supporter of FC Barcelona. We are on our way to 10,000 subscribers and I'll be really happy if you do subscribe. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona president Joan Laporta has recently weighed in on his thoughts surrounding the club's financial situation. He has further suggested that the club could be in for a busy summer ahead, with at least 4 players likely to be brought in, if not more. Laporta's comments come just a few days after Fabrizio Romano had made a report on Franchi's potential arrival at the Camp Nou after the two parties had reached an agreement. Along with Kessie, Barcelona reportedly have a verbal agreement with Chelsea's Andres Christensen, while Ajax Nusa Mazraoui is expected to join the club on a free transfer next season, despite interest from Real Madrid. Speaking exclusively to El Periodico, Laporta stated, "We would complete at least 4 signings. The idea is to reinforce the attack, midfield and defense." While the potential addition of Franchi, Mazraoui and Christensen could significantly improve the defense and midfield, it remains to be seen how Barca approach the market when it comes to signing a new forward. It is apparent that they have set their sights on Paulo Dybala, with the player himself reportedly fancying the idea of playing at Barca. His current deal at Juventus expires at the end of the season, meaning the Argentine could be available on a postman deal as well. At the same time, Barcelona are expected to offload a multitude of unwanted stars from the Camp Nou next season. The likes of Antoine Griezmann, Lenglet, Philippe Coutinho are among the prime contenders, with the latter emerging as a target for Arsenal. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona have been overwhelmed by the success of their January signings, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Ferran Torres, in particular, quickly becoming vital cogs to Xavi's attacking unit. According to a report from Dario Sport, the early success of these two individuals have led Barcelona to reconsider the future of their other attacking players ahead of the new season. 3 players in the form of Memphis Depay, Martin Braithwaite and Luke de Jong are facing an uncertain future at the Camp Nou. It is apparent none of them has managed to cement a place in the starting 11 under Xavi, despite proving to be useful when called upon. Braithwaite, for one, had enjoyed a great start to the season before picking up an unfortunate injury, and with the World Cup just around the corner, he could depart in the summer in an attempt to secure regular game time. Luke de Jong, meanwhile, had an excellent start in 2022, but he is not rated highly by the Barca hierarchy and could fall further down the pecking order in the new season. It could compel Barcelona not to activate the option to purchase him on a permanent deal in the summer, meaning the Dutchman could be headed for a return to Sevilla. One other forward likely to leave the Camp Nou in the summer is Memphis Depay. The former Olympique Lyon star is a curious case at Barca, as he is by far the most valued forward among the 3. Memphis may have fallen behind Aubameyang in the pecking order, but his tally of 10 goals in 20 league games makes him one of the most productive players at Barca this campaign. It could make it easier for Barca to find a suitor for Depay, with Tottenham Hotspur among the clubs interested in his services. The former Manchester United starlet could be keen on reviving his career elsewhere after a brief spell in Catalonia. So this, coupled with the fact that Barca are still scouting the market for additional forwards, of course, I've been talking about, a new winger to replace Dembele, another striker, Lewandowski on the radar if Haaland doesn't work out, Mohamed Salah also on the radar. That is even a more reason why we see these attacking players, some of them who have not had many minutes this season, likely to leave. Because I think normally the first case, talking about Martin Braithwaite and Luke de Jong, those two players have no future at Barcelona come next season. Given the fact that the players that will be above them in the pecking order will be high-class players. Of course, just imagine Barca succeeding in Haaland or whatever, Lewandowski or Salah, coupled with the forwards that we have, Aubameyang, Ansu Fati coming in. It will be difficult for either Luke de Jong or Braithwaite to even feature in any of the games, let's be honest. And that is the more reason why we are all expecting those two players to depart. For Memphis's case, Barca could still decide to change their mind, but as it stands right now, the Depay's future is so uncertain. Right now, Aubameyang is one of the best players in the team. He's scoring for fun, and Memphis will need to up his game a lot. Will need to up his game a lot if he wants to even reach the level that Aubameyang is. To force his way into Xavi's starting 11 is going to take a lot. Of course, the injury he had earlier this season have really killed that, and that was so unfortunate for him. So let's see what Barca decides when it comes to the forward department, because truth be told, Barca will have a team next season, a team that will compete for titles, a team that will dominate again if things are going the way we are seeing it under manager Xavi Hernandez. And of course, selling these players will not bring any problem to Barca because they will hardly have game time. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are set to be handed a major boost in their pursuit of Rafinha this summer. The Leeds United superstar is believed to be on Xavi's desired target in the attacking department, with the coach keen on shoring up his options out wide. Barcelona had attempted to sign Rafinha in the January transfer window, but it didn't bear any fruit, with the club eventually settling for Ferran Torres and Adama Traoré. Barcelona had even submitted the recent bid for around 35 million euros, which have been swiftly rejected by Leeds, who appear to be holding out for a fee of 75 million euros, the value of the attacker's release clause as it stands. But according to a recent report from Dario Sport, optimism is brewing at the Barca camp surrounding the club's pursuit of Rafinha. The club believe that they may have a key bargaining chip in the form of Oscar Mingueza. The young defender has been identified as a potential summer target for Leeds United. As new coach, Jesse Marsch looks to beef up his options in the defensive unit. Mingueza's technical prowess combined with his versatility at the back makes him an appealing target for a club that has struggled with the injury-related absentees of key defensive figures such as Liam Cooper, Diego Llorente, Robin Koch, and Luke Allian this term. Barcelona essentially hoping to get on the good side of Leeds United by sanctioning Mingueza's loan deal to Alan Road next season. Barca are aware that the Whites are bracing themselves for a tough summer ahead, especially with the prospect of relegation looming large. Even if they manage to retain their top flight status, it could be difficult for the club to keep hold of star players such as Rafinha, paving the way for Barca to snap up the Brazilian, preferably on a cut price deal. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.